You're listening to the Troy Rawlings Morning Show.
We have the one and only, the beautiful, talented superstar extraordinaire, Ms. Monet Lamb in the building. How are you?
I'm great. Thank you so much for having me, Troy.
Looking wonderful.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
If you haven't seen Monet Lamb, you don't know about her smile. Her smile lights up an atmosphere. But she's not here to talk about the smile today. She's here to talk about the Black Business Tour.
Yes.
I know a little bit about the Black Business Tour, and I know you're a businesswoman.
Yes.
So how did the Black Business Tour come into existence?
So the tour was pretty much birthed out of a need to connect the Black consumer with the businesses. And in answer to your question of how it was birthed, basically there was a lot happening just with Black people and in our communities and on social media particularly. There was a lot of imagery, negatively speaking, around things that were happening to us and things that we were going through. And so I initially was using my Facebook page to really promote and highlight positive things that were going on, particularly as it spoke to ownership and being in business and just really positive things that was happening.
Right.
And I happened upon a beauty supply who was a Black-owned beauty supply and did a Facebook Live video there. And basically, once the live video kind of went viral, I had other businesses who were asking if I could kind of offer the same services to them. Mm-hmm. And someone in a Facebook comment said, "It's like a Black business tour." And a light bulb came on, and next stop was to GoDaddy.com.
Yeah.
And so that's pretty much how it was birthed as a business.
Awesome. And what is your business background? What is your business, if you want to mention to people what you actually do?
I actually do the Black Business Tour. That is my business, and I'm a student right now for business management. I'm in school right now for business management, and prior to that, I had the fashion-driven truck, so I may be a familiar face, LA's first Black-owned mobile boutique on wheels.
See?
I'm a creative mind and making my own path, so the Black Business Tour is nothing new to me as it speaks to, coming up with an idea and figuring out how to monetize that.
Yeah. Are you a LA native?
I am an LA native, yes. I graduated from Inglewood High School.
Woo-hoo. I don't know anything about that. I'm from Baltimore. I gotta watch how I say it. Be like, woo-hoo, what do you mean woo-hoo? Inglewood. Like, we don't.
Yeah, I'm from Los Angeles, South Central Los Angeles. I know there are a lot of names around renaming, the city, but I am from South Central Los Angeles, so I'm very, very passionate first about, where I'm from and beyond.
Right.
Yes. I love LA.
Yeah, that's what I want to hear. I love that. So, you started when did you do the first one?
So the first tour was June 24th, and we visited businesses in the Pico district and beyond. And I wanted to also include arts into that tour, so we also visited a downtown.
Is it Pico? Is it the Beverly Hills adjacent? Didn't they change
Where we were,
Yo, in Pico, further than Roscoe.
You know what? We were Pico and Redondo up to Pico and Curson, and then we were on just south of Wilshire.
And LA is beautiful to me, so I'm Baltimore is like nice, okay. Why am I here? There's no. When I first went to like Compton and South Central and stuff, then you see homes, beautiful homes and trees and palm. LA looks like LA, no matter where you are. I think that's the misconception. You're like, why are y'all so upset around here? You got a yard, and I know y'all weight setters in the front yard, but why are y'all so upset? It's beautiful out here. Y'all need to go to the East Coast for a little bit. First off, how many businesses did you go to the first time?
We went to 4.
4, okay.
Yeah, we went to primarily boutiques. I did a boutique crawl, so I went into the obvious and did back into my Rolodex of businesses that I know of.
Right.
Since I had the fashion background, I knew that it was automatically going to be easy to reach out to the Nobody Jones, to the Zoe's Bentiques, to the Runway Boutiques, and get them, hey, I'm going to do a tour, I'm going to bring some business in here, let's do this. And they were so eager about it. So I of course have to say thank you to my first round of businesses who believed enough in me, the Creative House, who believed enough in me to give me that first opportunity to bring people in, just off of the strength of knowing me from some other experience they may have had with me. So that was awesome. Thank you to them.
So how can people, before we go any further, how can people reach you?
So email address is theblackbusinesstour@gmail.com. And there's a contact form on the website, www.theblackbusinesstour.com. And then I'm just around and about LA. I'm not hard to find.
Right. On IG, the Black Business Tour. So
IG, the Black Business Tour. Facebook.
Great title, great name, not hard to find. So what time I'm trying to figure this out. You did 4 businesses. What time did you start?
10 to 4.
10 to 4. Okay.
Mm-hmm. So we all met up at a park and ride.
Mm-hmm.
And so, just to plug that, we want to make sure that everybody's car is safe and secure for the day, and that they can park somewhere where they know they can return back to their cars without issue. So we started the tour at 10, and we headed to our first business from there.
And then it's almost like a party bus
it's so funny that you said that. I worked very hard this time to not have a party bus.
Oh. Nice.
So we'll be a regular passenger bus.
Like a coach bus?
Like a coach, yeah,
Coach
exactly.
bus, right.
A coach bus, yeah.
So
nice
40
too, you
passengers?
guys. So nice. 27.
27. Okay.
27. He did show me the 53 passenger, and I was like, ooh, girl, not yet.
Yeah.
We'll be there, but we'll be there.
You never know.
So yeah, I wanted to get away from the whole party bus moniker. It's definitely not a party bus. We're a professional business, and we're taking, our tour guests to professional businesses as well.
And specifically to support, not just to go
specifically
and look.
to
You can
support.
Go and look at a business anytime you want to. But on this day, you're going to spend dollars.
We're going to spend dollars, and we're emerging on these businesses in a large number to spend those dollars. So obviously, anybody can go, as you said, and spend dollars anytime and go in and out of some of these businesses that they probably go around all the time. However, we just want to bring like a bunch of us and just rain on that business and just spend the money and then leave like we did that.
Right.
And go back to our individual communities, friends, family of the like, and say, hey, this is what's going on. So it's a movement. The Black Business Tour is a movement.
Awesome. Give your website one more time.
www.theblackbusinesstour.com.
So we're talking to Monet Lamb, the Black Business Tour, at the Black Business Tour on Instagram,
Yes.
theblackbusinesstour.com, and
Yes.
you can reach them also if you're a business and interested in getting on the tour, or you want to be a part of
The tour as a guest, yes.
As a guest. You
Yes.
can. Is there a phone number as well, or you just want to email you the information?
I can give the phone number. It's on the
Okay.
website. The phone number is 213-437-9676. Again, 213-437-9676.
And we'll be right back after this and a few messages from our sponsors. Little Stevie Wonder right here on LARadioNow.com, the Troy Rawlings Morning Show. KNOW, Los Angeles, California. You're tuned into the Troy Rawlings Morning Show. I'm Troy Rawlings. And right now, my guest, you're fine. My guest, Miss D's daughter.
Hi, Mom.
Thank you for listening, Miss D. She critiqued me. She was like, he better get on it. Monet Lamb, owner of the Black Business Tour.
Yes.
And I met Monet, and Miss D was like, okay, what's up with the questions? I just wanted to make sure in the first portion we got the most important information out. Give everybody your contact information again.
So the website is www.theblackbusinesstour.com. Email address, theblackbusinesstour@gmail.com. And we're the Black Business Tour on both Facebook and Instagram. Lastly, the phone number that Troy insists that I give is 213-437-9676.
You talked about, you started this tour because, as many people that start anything in the community, you see a need and you supply what will meet the need.
Yes.
And of course we know in our communities, we see everything from convenience stores, mom and pop owned stores, we used to call it, to several different businesses that struggle because they don't get the amount of exposure. They don't really have the capital to do proper promotion or bigger scale promotion if they're a small business, or what some call micro business.
Mm-hmm.
So you said, okay, you know what, I have people, especially in my field of expertise, clothing, fashion, boutiques, that I can support them, and I can bring people that I know that would support on this tour. So you're about to have to do like an 80. You're gonna have to do it like back east. We do a whole bunch of we got a shopping trip. We leave at 8 a.m. We get some food. We go to people go to the outlets and they support all the outlets.
Yes.
They get on that bus. They
Yes.
go wherever. So eventually it's gonna be like you probably have 10 businesses in a day.
Yes.
And
there'll be multiple tours. So definitely want to encourage people to come out while it's in the infancy stages, before the founder won't actually be on the tour running the tour, hosting the tour. I'll just be stopping in
Y'all
and say
hear where
hello.
my mind is already.
Absolutely.
Like, I just want to be
I'm speaking
having
growth
coffee away from the tour.
and life. Not at all. I'm speaking growth and life into the Black Business Tour for sure.
Yeah, it's doing awesome right now. You were talking to me about gentrification. Some people don't know what gentrification is. She was like, how do I explain? The easiest way to spell, I ain't gonna spell it. The easiest way to explain gentrification is when the powers that be, I won't say, but the powers that be or a certain demographic wants to come into a community and take the resources, the wealth, the capital, the buildings, everything that they can use out of that community. They want to take advantage of it by moving the people in the community out.
Right. They build an infrastructure and essentially lock the community residents and the business owners there out of that infrastructure.
Yeah, it's about land and monetization.
Right.
So it's age old. You know, people have been doing it for centuries in different areas. Okay, we need that land because the one thing on earth that there is no more of is land. So we need that land. We love those buildings, matter of fact. Oh, that business idea is pretty good. So one of the things we need to make sure we're enforcing is supporting the businesses so that the owners actually not only own the business, but eventually own the building.
Right.
But that comes from capital. So you're part of this. Where do you, in the next 12 months, where would you like the business tour, the Black Business Tour, to be in the next 12 months?
I definitely would immediately say that the Black Business Tour will have expanded outside of local Los Angeles and surrounding areas. My vision for the tour has always been nationwide and even worldwide. We are everywhere, on every single corner and in every single pocket of the planet. And while we're there, we also are making, viable livings, whether it be the small lady in the tiny town who is catching and serving the fish, in the Amazons of Brazil, to, you know what I mean? Like, there's no limit to where the Black Business Tour can go. And I just feel like personally it's my responsibility and the plight of the Black Business Tour to make sure that we are always making sure that our people are moving forward, that we're thriving. And the reality of it is thriving behind money, thriving behind generational wealth, thriving behind making sure that our own are taken care of. Every other race and culture gets this and we don't. So I'm just one person, but I definitely have found my piece of the pie. And my piece of the pie is to do what I'm already doing on a personal level, on a global, I'll just say global, on a global scale, and rally up people who are like, hey, let's go here. Let's go to these businesses. Let's show people that, let's spotlight businesses who are doing viable business and ethical business and professional business, and not just slapping a note on the wall and saying we'll be back in an hour versus investing in the sign to say, hey, we'll be back at 2 p.m. Our business is closed. I
went to an IHOP and did that one time. I said I would never go to IHOP again. But
and seriously, I know, I will say this. I know one of the challenges that I hear from my peer group is that, we Black businesses are not professional and they're not this and they're not that. And I'm not saying that doesn't exist. However, it does exist where Black people are doing business professionally, and Black people do care about customer service, and Black people do understand that, we have so many other options of where to go to get the services and the products that we need. So when you come into our business, we appreciate having you there. There are those businesses that do exist in every industry as far as I'm concerned. And so I am making it my life's goal to find those businesses.
It's funny, Margaret, your friend Margaret just asked what I was going to. She said,
Hi, Margaret.
Hey Monet, you're doing a great job with the Black Business Tour. Does it cost to go on the tour?
It does cost to go on the tour. Thank you so much for asking. So the cost of the ticket is $35. And that pretty much just covers your afternoon on and off the bus to the different locations that we're going to. And we'll be stopping off for lunch. And I try to keep, the cost of lunch down to an absolute minimal because, we want to make sure that you have money to actually, support these businesses. So,
right.
Yeah, that's the ticket cost, $35.
Does $35 include lunch? No.
It does not include lunch.
Oh, right.
No.
Okay. So, yeah, $35. It's 10 a.m. to 4.
Yes.
That's your travel, accommodations, and wonderful host fee. Make sure you go. So is there an amount of money that you would like the average person to spend, or is it totally up to them?
I think it's totally up to them. I don't ever want to turn anyone away who may or may not have a certain budget to spend throughout the day. I will say, plug to the businesses that I found that when you are offering something as they come to your business, like, mimosas or wine or something like that,
Yes.
there were gift bags and giveaways last time. And every tour participant said, hey, these businesses pulled out all the stops. And it was very VIP experience without me even having to say. So, I'm just putting that out there. When you make the people feel good, they spend their money at the end of the day.
So, okay, businesses, if you want to be a part of the Black Business Tour, how do they get in touch with you again?
Again, the website, theblackbusinesstour.com, Instagram and Facebook at the Black Business Tour, and finally 213-437-9676. We're also looking for anyone who wants to sponsor an ad during the tour on the bus, and anyone who wants to sponsor any kind of gift bags. I mean, anything to just get your item or product or service before a handful of people. And,
it's a great place to put product placement. We'll talk. If you want more information, go to theblackbusinesstour.com or give them the phone number again, because
it's 213-437-9676. No problem. I'm taking
talk,
your calls.
We're gonna talk more. No, we're gonna talk more about the sponsors and how much they need to be a part of this, as well as the businesses. But Monet gave a great point. Mimosas. The people will have gift bags, giveaways. They're coming to spend money. You already know these people are coming to spend money at your business. If you're part of the Black Business Tour, you are definitely privileged. So get on board. We're gonna get with a little bit more music, and we're gonna come back. We got time.
I do have time.
Oh,
yes.
Come back with Monet.
Get your questions together, guys.
Get your questions together. Don't forget, text your questions to 818-919-0228. If you know her personally, text her. You can text her too. Yeah, you can text
at all
her
the numbers.
Let's get with this right here. Another classic jam right here on the Troy Rawlings Morning Show. A little Ronnie Laws, Friends and Strangers, right here at LARadioNow.com. KNOW, Los Angeles, California. You're tuned into the Troy Rawlings Morning Show. I am Troy Rawlings with my special guest in the studio. Tell them your name.
My name is Monet Lamb.
Monet Lamb.
With the Black Business Tour.
Yes, theblackbusinesstour.com. Go there now. theblackbusinesstour.com.
Yes.
Also follow on Instagram at the Black Business Tour. All right, any parting things you want to say to people about the Black Business Tour?
Gosh, first of all, thank you so much again for having me.
Yeah,
this has been an amazing experience. I haven't said the Black Business Tour probably, in
this
my
much.
Ear ever.
She said this is her first time on radio.
This is my first time on radio, and so I was getting these text messages like, Monet, use that strong voice, don't shy away. So I said, okay, let me lean into the mic. Again, you'll want to come on the tour. You should definitely come on the tour. I do realize, obviously I don't have the tens of thousands of followers on the social media platforms, and I know oftentimes that has a tendency to qualify who you are personally as a brand or in business, but I can absolutely guarantee you that I personally have made sure to craft an amazing experience in the day.
Yes.
And every tour will be that. And outside of that, I'm very passionate. Those who know me and those, whether it be business or personally, I'm very, very passionate about the plight of our people and just introducing people even, and let me just also say this, the tour is open to non-African Americans. If anyone out there who is interested in what's going on in our community and what's happening in our culture, and who also just wants to be a part of the Black Business Tour, you're more than welcome to join the tour. So I just want to make that clear. But it is the Black Business Tour. We are spending our money, our dollars, our services, even the bus. I mean, everything will be Black dollars in Black communities. So if that's of interest to you, you're more than welcome to join on the tour.
That's right. Theblackbusinesstour.com. Follow at the Black Business Tour on Instagram. And Monet Lamb, thank you for coming in, girl.
Thank you so much for having us.
Hey everybody, this is Troy Rawlings of the Troy Rawlings Morning Show. I just want to say thank you for listening to LARadioNow.com. And don't forget to tune into the Troy Rawlings Morning Show, Monday through Friday, 8 a.m. to 12 noon Pacific. That's right, it's the Troy Rawlings Morning Show for love, laughs, talk, and classic jams, right here on LARadioNow.com.